Who's that? Who's that? Hey. Oh, it's Claire.
Claire?
You alright?
Good evening, Captain. You must be exhausted.
What are you doing?
Oh, well, it's not as though I performed on stage in front of an auditorium full of people or anything.
You're in Egypt, you know that? Say hello. Hello. At least they found it. Don't break my mic. Oh yeah, just burping it. Dirty woman. You're a dirty woman.
I'm roaring like that.
Alright. I'll you back over to your mum since you found the phone.
Yay!
You can call her in Egypt. Huh?
At least I found it. It's too warm in here.
I know. Yeah. Ready? Flat off.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's go.
Mm-hmm. Bye bye.
I really enjoyed your concert, by the way.
Why, thank you.
That's the kind of thing that makes me proud to be an alumnus.
Do do do. Do 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 do. Alumnus? What does that mean?
Wait, what?
What does that mean?
You're a student here?
That's right. I was part of the Academy's 216th graduating class.
What the heck?
And since you'll be part of its 221st, I
Oh, it's
suppose
5
that
years
makes
ago?
me 5 years your senior.
Ooh.
I had no idea. Why didn't you mention it until just now?
Given that we only ever met while you were on your field studies, it didn't seem pertinent. Besides, once people graduate, they tend to leave their ties to their school behind,
Is that how you met, sir? No, I doubt that.
especially here at Thor's.
Because it's a military academy?
Exactly. Roughly 40% of the graduates here go on to join the military. Not always the same branch or even the same army. About 30% join the Imperial Army, and 10% go to a provincial force.
Okay.
Students who are best friends one day might find themselves enemies the next.
Lovely.
Rain.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to kill your happy mood like this.
Well,
But I'm sure you're well aware of what may lie ahead. That we're teetering on the brink of an era of upheaval.
I'm aware.
all thanks to your boss, oh.
Does this have something to do with the issues in Crossbell I've been hearing about?
Yes, amongst other things. It seems as though everyone on the continent is ready to go to war with everyone else. But that's why it's so important that we're able to stand strong no matter what happens. Though, judging by how well Class 7 has performed on their field studies, I'm sure you'll all be fine in that regard.
Yep. We'll be grand.
Here's hoping that I get the chance to help you out again sometime.
Yeah.
Even if I'll have to be careful not to draw the ire of that instructor of yours while I'm doing so.
I'm just glad to know that you have her back. Thank you for that.
You're quite well.
Huh?
Please, excuse me a moment. Yes, Revelt speaking. What?
What?
What's going on?
And you're certain of this? Understood. I'll return at once.
What's up?
Yes, I will escort them back to Valflame Palace myself. I'm afraid I have to excuse myself.
What the heck just happened? What's going on? Hmm.
I'm really sorry, Elise. My brothers requested that we return to Heimdall right away. But as we're going back by car, I thought I'd offer you a ride home. But
I think you
Elise,
should go.
I think you should go back with them for now. I'll call you later to make sure you're okay.
well, all right.
Sorry to drop this on you so quickly, Reen. I'm sure someone from the Academy will fill you in shortly.
Okay.
Fill me in? On what?
If you'll excuse us.
Don't worry. We'll be sure to get Elise back to the Academy safely.
Thank you. But, is this about Crossbell? Had to summon like 3 big robots or something? Everyone's leaving? Yep, everyone's going.
Reen!
What's up?
Does anyone have any idea what's going on?
I'm afraid not. I've never seen Father behave like that before.
My mother's the same way. She got a message of some kind and just changed.
Ditto my father. I think it was someone from Heimdall who got in touch with him.
One thing
Milliam?
is certain. Something terrible has happened.
My dad turned pale and was gone before I could ask what happened. It sounded like he received a report from Instructor Neidhart, though.
Hold on. Neidhart's supposed to be...
Yep.
He was at Gorelia Fortress with the 4th Armored Division on some sort of mission, right?
He didn't.
Speaking of which, has anyone seen Toa or Instructor Sarah?
No. Because that big white robot destroyed the 2 big guns. Didn't it? And Azura?
Students and visitors, I cannot thank you enough for your attendance today. I hereby proclaim the 127th Thor's Military Academy Festival complete.
Okay.
But I am afraid I must announce this with a heavy heart, as we have just received word from the Imperial Government that this evening, Gorelia Fortress, which rests on the eastern border of the Empire, has been destroyed.
It was destroyed by the big white robot.
No. Destruction is an inadequate word. An unknown weapon has erased the fortress in its entirety from existence.
Yeah.
I would ask that all of our guests, from that region or otherwise, please try to remain calm.
Yeah, so after when the white, the white robot, or white Mac, basically destroyed it all and just basically took it out of existence. I don't know if it killed everyone. I think it sort of teleported them away. I'm not too sure. In the days that followed, tension gripped the nation like never before. Yeah, like we saw that. This is when Lloyd and the gang basically... Is this when we had a break out of prison? If I remember right. And then try to go around and rescue everyone. Photo of a gaping chasm left where Gorelia Fortress once stood made the Imperial Chronicles front page. And the sight of the aftermath was enough to fill the citizens with a sense of inescapable dread. All the while, unconfirmed reports that several armoured divisions had attempted to invade Crossbell had begun to spread, and in every one of those reports the message was the same: they've been repelled almost effortlessly. Yeah, that's by the blue one, wasn't it? The blue land robot. Bronia was starting to feel the effects of the IBC's acid freeze too, and things didn't look too good for the economy. As things stood, it was only a matter of time before we faced a spike in corporate bankruptcies and record unemployment. Faced with this crisis, the Imperial government and the officials in Heimdall begun working to remedy the situation. Rumors were also spreading that Abronia's longtime enemy, Calvard Republic, had thrown its weight behind Crossbell. And with the fortress that once served to safeguard the Empire gone, many speculated that an invasion was only a matter of time. Nope, because they tried to invade at the same time as Ambronia did, and basically they were taken out by a pink one, if I remember right. And their air forces and ground forces basically taken out by that. So they both tried to attack Cross at the same time, basically went horribly wrong, if I remember right. Okay, William's gone, so is Crow.
I can't take this anymore. Where is she? Homeroom was supposed to start ages ago.
I'm not surprised she's late. The instructors are probably all busy trying to figure out what to do.
That seems more than likely. This morning's meeting has already blown past its normal ending time.
It's still hard for me to believe all of this is really happening. Having been there, the idea that Gorelia Fortress just vanished is difficult to comprehend.
Yeah.
Not all of it, I heard. There are still some parts left and almost untouched. But Instructor Neidhart making it out of there alive was nothing short of a miracle,
good.
though.
Those huge railway guns were part of the section that's gone too.
Yep.
If I hadn't seen the pictures, it'd be kind of hard to believe.
What kind of weapon is even capable of doing something like that? I find myself doubtful that any human could create something so powerful.
We just don't know.
All
Or
we do
Boris.
know is that it's impossible to make a weapon that powerful
Kia.
even with today's most advanced orbital technology.
Kia controlled them so they actually wouldn't kill anyone, if I remember right. So Kia basically, that's why I think all of them survived, if I remember right.
And yet here we are, with just such a weapon in the hands of what's always been seen as a mere vassal state.
They were basically like teleported
The
them.
Imperial Army has their work cut out for them, I'll say that much.
I'm worried about what's going on in the capital, too. It sounds like there have been even more demonstrations going on there these past few days.
Down with Crossbell, they say. Point our guns towards the east.
Is there even any truth to those rumors that Calvard's planning an invasion?
Nope.
I'm pretty sure it's all nonsense. But considering how there have been tensions between us and them for years, people are just more inclined to believe it.
Rumors are just that. We need to be careful not to be misled by half-truths and speculation.
Yep, because we know that they're not invading. They're basically trying to take Crossbell at the same time.
If
It
possible,
all went wrong.
we should find out exactly what's happening for ourselves.
Yeah. Over the year, we've seen how things are across the Empire with our own eyes. And now's as good a time as any to put that knowledge to use.
Well said. We've had quite the education in getting to the truth behind all the headlines.
Yep.
That seems to have been a running theme of most of our field studies.
Still, we seem to be missing two of our illustrious members.
Well, there's nothing strange about Crow's habitual truancy. Or did he already transfer back to his original class?
No, he said he was going to be with us through the end of the month. As for Million, though, I'm not sure.
Thinks he got called back.
You don't think it's something to do with the intelligence division, do you?
Probably.
Well, she is an agent of theirs.
It's kind of easy to forget that, given how she usually is.
It does concern me that none of us have seen her.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh, instructor.
Are we starting homeroom?
Not today, I'm afraid. All classes have been canceled. You can either stay here in the building and study until school's out, or go back to the dorm.
So wait.
Has something happened?
Not yet, but it will. Chancellor Osborne's going to be addressing the nation from Dreikel's Plaza at noon. It's set to be broadcast across the entire Empire.
Okay.
A national address?
Sounds pretty serious.
And given the timing.
Indeed. It's not hard to imagine what's on his agenda.
Come on, guys. Straighten up. You're students of Thor's Military Academy, and that makes you all cadets. Whatever careers you choose, military or civilian, you need to know how to act decisively in an emergency.
Yep.
So right now, I don't want you to look away from what's happening in the world. I want you to face it straight.
Will do.
You're right. Now's not the time to lose heart.
As for Osborne's speech, apparently we'll be setting up radios in each classroom so the students can listen to the national address.
Okay.
So if you want to follow along, be sure to be back here by noon.
Okay.
I suppose I might as well listen to it here then.
Same here. I don't even have a radio.
I do, but for something like this, I'd rather not listen to it alone.
Well, then, we can all share in the joy of hearing the melodious voice of our esteemed Chancellor.
Okay.
Maybe I should haul in some beer and snacks. That's the only way I'll stay sane through the entire broadcast.
What should we do about Crow and Milliam, though? None of us have seen either of them all day. Do you know where they are?
Can't say I do. Crow's practically made a career out of playing hooky, but I did see Milliam earlier this morning.
Okay. So she's still here.
Oh, so she's still on campus?
At least that means she wasn't called away by the intelligence division.
I'd been thinking along those lines, but when I asked her, she just shrugged and said, "No news from the top." Oh, just a little bracer-to-bracer information swapping.
Yes, but lest you forget, she excels at giving us the runaround.
At least it doesn't sound like she's in trouble. We're probably worried over nothing.
We'll just have to tell them we're meeting here at noon if we run into them before then.
Okay.
Yeah, will do.
I guess everyone's going to check in with their clubs. Looks like I have some free time. Might as well see if I can track down Crow and Milliam.
Okay.
At least it sounds like Milliam is probably somewhere on campus. Crow, though, he could be anywhere. Probably best to check with Toa and George first. Maybe they know something.
Okay. Okay. I'll talk to everyone and see what's going on. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. You still just working on your sculpture? Go to the roof first, see if there's anyone there. No. Celine and Emma? Meow. See you later. Meow. Look at that one. Okay. So first floor. Septarium. Oh, that's what. Okay. Yeah, it's Kia. Yeah. Can be fun to see what he actually does say. Don't think she really cares anymore. There's Nighthearts here. Okay. Is he leaving? I don't think they actually took go to war, so he might come back. Well noted. Okay. So everyone. Still locked up again, good. There's a ton of people down here, and then we'll just make our way around. So we'll. I know what to have. 3 big giant robots. Or mechs. Whatever. He's only one I haven't really got yet. Here. Tier 1. Oh, here. Oh, there he is. True partner, despite raising tensions in the Empire, he swears to overcome any obstacle with a Whitcomb at his side. Okay. So all we have left is Lindy and Vivi. Okay. Well, these four as well. He's behind her. Rudyard. Egypt confessing his love. Boom, 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 boom. Go upstairs. Here's everything on here. Nope, okay. Bam. Oh, is this who you're marrying? Yeah, I knew that his brother's in Crossbell. And like a wee shack with some woman. If I remember right. I go to the library and then we'll do a student union building.